Dead creepy, ghoulish abandoned funeral home still holds dozens of caskets and even an engraved headstone. An abandoned funeral home in Alabama resembles a scene of a supernatural horror film rather than the place of business it once was when it opened in the late 1800s. Dozens of caskets lie decaying throughout the building that has been untouched for a decade. A deserted hearse, bottles of varnish equipment, destroyed furniture and smashed items are scattered in different rooms. Rainwater has soaked right through the home, causing damage that make the interior look even spookier than the rotting remains left behind. Eerie images show coffins all over the house. Some are lined up ready for use, one is seen outside and another hanging out the back of a dust-covered hearse. Leaning up against one of the coffins, a visible half-finished headstone stands with the name and dates of the deceased already carved into it. A more upsetting photograph captures a child's casket, once white but now coated in dirt, sitting at the bottom of a staircase measuring no more than a few feet in length. Public records on the building indicate the funeral home opened for business in the late 1800s, becoming one of the first to operate in the area. It was last open in 1997 but has been untouched for the past decade. Locals in the area are convinced there's a paranormal presence in the building, with frequent happenings including lights turning on and off throughout the night plus numerous visions of figures in the windows. Miami-based photographer Bullet has been exploring buildings like this since 2009. It was a wet, warm day, so everything was soaked, including a lot of the inside, which had leaks throughout the entire building, described Bullet. There are a number of caskets left abandoned here, along with the hearse. The saddest part was finding the child's casket, which is a morbid reminder how precious life is. The funeral home was abandoned over a decade ago when the previous owners moved to another location. There's lots of money in the funeral business, so it's not a stretch to think they could have simply forgot about them.